And I smell like an old man.
You probably do. I haven't smelled you lately, should I?
No. Dandruff shampoo is shitty and smells bad.
Head and Shoulders?
T-gel or something.
I've never heard of that. Anyway, we're the Least Fancy. And we are back in this place.
After many weeks.
And
that's not...
You just punched
Well, this is going great already.
Oh, man.
This is going great already. And I gotta quit my sword.
Go back to the bonfire. Just go back to the bonfire. Go back to the bonfire before you die.
No. It'll erase my souls then.
No, it won't.
It won't?
It won't.
As long as I don't die, they'll still be there.
Yes.
Okay, so I can reset.
Just go back to the bonfire.
Okay. We're not...
Just reset it. Take 2.
Christ.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mitch.
No, we're not doing this again. There's a reason I have been the one forced to play this, and it is because I am bad. I have accepted this. This is just a natural consequence of that decision. There's the Tree Man.
Yes. Tree Man number, 18, I think. There are these bodies.
And then there's these gremlin things running around out here.
Gremlin things?
Gremlin things.
Like, you're talking about the little roguey dudes?
Yeah.
Okay, I have not thought of them as gremlins. That is a completely new terminology to me.
Wait, like the actual term gremlins is completely new to you?
No. I know that. It comes from gremlins.
Yes, obviously.
That guy.
Yep, that guy.
So this is actually kind of weird for me to watch now because this week I got back to playing Bloodborne.
Oh, really? Just on your own time?
Yeah. Because, I wanted to play Dark Souls 3 really badly after you linked me to that channel with all the Dark Souls videos. And
that was an expected consequence of that. Loretta's bone.
So I wanted to play Dark Souls really, really badly, but the only one that I actually have is Dark Souls 3 and also Bloodborne. And I wanted to play Dark Souls 3 because I still haven't beaten it, but I didn't want to have to try and remember to bring it here all the time because I would it's just inevitable that I would forget the disc in the system at one point. That's just gonna happen.
I don't know, we have an adequate amount of time.
Nice. Well, yes, but not enough time for me to spend an hour traveling back to my apartment and then
No, I mean, between stopping recording and you going home, it's usually, an hour while we wait for the video to compile.
That's true.
This is the trap corner in it.
No.
He came out of the trap corner.
It's
okay,
the trap
I think
stall.
my souls are, right over there.
You might want to heal before you get your souls. That's why.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, that's
holy shit,
that's what we're here for.
Okay, we're good.
I am so glad that it's been 2 weeks, or that moment would not have happened. Yeah. Remember, dude, you can't play aggro.
Oh god, I had panic. I'm having flash sweats right now.
You were so close to death, and you haven't found flash sweat yet.
What?
There's a spell called Flash Sweat.
That's great.
It's a pyromancy that decreases the fire damage you receive. Nice stab.
Whoo! 6,200. Alright, so I've kind of beelined it for it and missed, all the opportunities for extra souls, and now I'm still at 2 Estus.
It's okay. Extra souls, now you're at 1 Estus.
Yeah.
But extra souls don't really, they're not the most important things.
Alright, so this is where I was stuck last time.
And he's going for you.
Yeah, he knows me. He can't throw that far, though.
Oh, good. He has a weak arm. Suddenly, Tom Brady in my Dark Souls.
Oh, Jesus!
You are dead!
Okay, wait a minute. Is that just a much more powerful firebomb? Is that what's going on?
No, he exploded explosive barrels.
Oh. There are explosive barrels?
Why
haven't I rolled through any?
Because you just haven't rolled through those. He usually blows them up before you do. I know you ran into that guy last time, so...
Yeah. Well...
Alright, 6,200.
We're off to see the wizard. The wonderful wizard of death.
We're not going to keep using that joke.
When have I used that joke before?
You notice a lot of things when you're editing videos that you might have otherwise forgotten. You've used that joke before. That was a
It's
very
not my,
sharp
it's not my
sounding
fault
boom.
I don't remember. I'm not the one who edits the videos.
Well, maybe you should. No, I'm kidding. It's cool.
I
worry
would if
about
you
it.
asked me to.
I know.
It would
I'm
be
a-
crappy, and you would not enjoy it.
No.
but-
I'll give you a guide for it, so it won't be crappy. We can have it nice and consistent, and he fell. You tried. But he was in the other direction. Go for it. Alright.
So, I already have Loretta's bone. Apparently, that's a permanent item. So,
Yes, do you want to take a look at that bone? Since
sure.
you're kind of in a safe place right now?
Ish.
Go to your inventory. Yeah. Middle one. Yep.
So, old human bone with several holes bored in it. Ooh, is it like old discolored human bone with several holes bored into it? A woman's corpse in the undead settlement was found clutching this bone. Her name was Loretta. Okay.
So, the name Loretta you have heard before. Although, in real time, it's been a while. You know that ring that the guy that was in the prison cell asked you to give to someone?
Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
So, he wanted you to give this ring to Loretta.
I wish there was a quest tab so that I could see that somewhere.
No, you just have to remember. Or if you go and talk to him again, he'll
Okay.
tell you. But, yeah, so you,
Oh, hey, Ring of
she
Sacrifice.
dead, and you have her bone.
Ring of Sacrifice.
Yes.
I didn't notice I had that. Alright, so I now have her bone. He should probably know that his wife is dead. Then.
Yeah, you have to be the one to tell him. But remember when you talked to him, he teleported out of here. So he is not in the prison cell
Yeah, I
anymore.
think he's at Firelink Shrine, right? Oh,
Yes,
Jesus.
he is. Alright. Be careful with spamming your attack, by the way. I know. But if you mash the button over and over again, it'll be... Well, DualShock 4 battery level low. Is it time to switch controllers already?
I actually don't know about the battery levels of the other ones, so we're just gonna
man.
go until I inevitably die from the controller turning off.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I like to live dangerously.
This is the most dangerous session of the Least Fancy yet. So, all you women and children in the audience, and men too, you are all in for a good time.
While I am in for a bad time.
Like, I know for me, when I get those battery level warnings, my controller shits out like half a minute later. There is no recourse.
Really?
Yeah.
It takes a while longer for me.
That's good then. You should try to keep that up.
Okay.
Alright, so now you know these guys are here. There you go.
I really love my backstabs.
That went much better. You should probably look into that weapon you have with extra crit, in that case.
Which one was that?
I think...
I'm sorry,
Shoot, I
circle
don't actually
strafing.
remember.
I'm sorry, circle strafing is just such a good tactic.
It is.
Wait, where's my blood stain? Oh, it's back on the bridge, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep, there it is.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna stand at a very safe distance with no explosive barrels in sight.
Alright.
And now I'm going to check my weapons real quick because I've been thinking about what's my strength now? It's
Your strength is 19.
okay. I've been thinking about switching to something. What's that? Mail breaker.
So the mail breaker is the one that has extra crit on it.
Oh, but isn't that just a dagger?
Yes.
So it has like no reach, right?
Right.
Critical
Probably.
125. Is that like a percentage or? Oh wait, I have a
don't know.
rapier.
Oh yeah, you do.
That's
That
that's
does-
130.
Yep.
That's
sounds good.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I thought I had a big sword in here somewhere.
I think you're using the biggest sword you have. You haven't found any great swords. I know that much.
Really? All
You are
right.
not far enough in for great swords.
Well, let's see. This is a C attribute. C scaling on Dex, and E is bad, I assume, for strength.
Yeah.
Well, my Dex isn't 2. No, it's 12.
Yeah, so you
Let
have
me-
minimum stats for the rapier, but
Well, let me see how this goes. Let me just... Oh.
yeah, you're a fencer now.
Alright, let me check out the sword art for this.
Unequip your shield to use that. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, man. Now I kind of wish I had gone... Oh.
Yeah, and
That's
remember your strong
amazing.
attack has a different thing too.
Oh, so I'm Asuna. Okay, cool.
Basically. That's a pretty good observation.
So from people who have been watching our channel, we sometimes make references and then don't actually explain what they are because we just expect people to know. Asuna is a character from an anime that we watch. She is a fencer. That's the whole story. That's it.
I'd actually be surprised if people who watch this don't know anything about Sword Art Online. So, speaking of having no explosive barrels in sight, good.
Guess what, bitch?
Good. It's Mitch, by the way.
Okay.
With an M.
Sorry, my bad. Sometimes I forget.
So all of these barrels look exactly the same as those, by the way. They
Yeah,
have like
I
the ropes and
noticed
shit
that.
around
I'm
them.
wondering if I should just drop to that cliff.
It might be an idea. I don't know if it's a good idea, but it's an idea. If you're gonna do it, you should probably do it sooner rather than later.
How about I just sprint my ass through that gate? Wait, no, I tried that. There's a big guy behind that gate, isn't there?
Yes.
I'm actually gonna do that. Let me see how this goes.
There's a man to fall on. You fell on the man. Oh, your shield's off.
We're fine.
Alright. Yes, good dodge. You got an item here. Titanite shard.
Excellent.
More upgrade materials. Okay. So far, not too bad.
So I kind of wish I was scaled for that rapier because it looks fun.
Kind of wish you'd stop just standing in easy places for him to shoot you with firebombs.
I don't know what the arc of his
So
attack.
you're gonna be happy when you go into this room.
Am I?
Oh yeah.
Am I going to be dead?
You're
Oh!
bonfire.
Oh, baby! Light that shit. 420 blaze it. I have
No.
I have smoked weed a grand total of 1 time.
I
I am not qualified to tell anyone to 420 blaze it.
I don't. Is there like a specific qualifier for that?
I don't know.
Like
Which is further proof that I'm not qualified to tell you anything about weed.
you have to be like, you have to have smoked marijuana at least 7 times, or we will revoke your meme license.
Alright, I'm actually going to travel back.
Oh, you're gonna turn in those souls.
Yeah, honestly. Or should I go up top and kill the big guy? I
Uh,
have 5 Estus shards, and, everything's back in its location. Oh,
Yeah, but where's this?
There's a cliff here.
There's a cliff.
There's not much
You can
else.
actually see the next area from here.
There we go. Oh, we're good.
Yes, now you're on rooftops.
Just making sure there's no one to... Is that the next area? Right there? That big cathedral-looking thing?
Sort of. Actually, the area on the other side of the cliff is like the next part of this area.
Alright, I'm going up here real quick.
Yes. And I believe there's some goodies for you to find up here.
Pyromancer ahead.
Yep.
Okay.
And
I
Pyromancer in
tried.
this
I
case-
tried to parry and it didn't work.
That's okay. The attempt was made. So yeah, those.
I
are the
don't think
guys
I'm
that are
ever
lobbing
gonna rely
firebombs.
on that parrying. Sorry. What?
Those are the guys that are lobbing firebombs. That one's the main one. That was giving you trouble on the bridge, and then the other guys do too. So you were wise to come up here. Now just don't sit at the bonfire again. There's a man in the cage.
Ah, unkindled, are we? Welcome to my abode. I am Cornix, an old pyromancer. A crow in his cage, as you see now.
Wonder if people can hear my neck crack on the audio.
An encounter for the
I don't believe so, actually.
unkindled make for fine vessels.
What does that mean?
Care to learn some pyromancies from this?
Vessels for pyromancy, basically. So
Sure.
you are apt at learning
A chance
magic.
encounter should not be squandered. To reiterate, the pleasure
Yes,
is
yes.
mine.
Pleasure is mine.
Now he vanishes too.
I bet he's back at Firelink Shrine.
Yes, and if you go back to Firelink Shrine, he will be able to give you pyromancies. Well, sell you pyromancies.
Sounds like there's a lot of stuff to do over at Firelink Shrine now. I'm really glad I didn't just die. What was that? Did a guy just spawn behind me and fall and die?
They fell, but you didn't receive any souls, so they didn't die. Whatever could that mean?
Don't know. Mystery for the ages.
I'm really
I'm
curious.
planning on fighting this guy. Just
Okay.
give me a minute. Wait a minute. Why are the barrels not there anymore? Did they just assume that... the game saves between encounters. Why am I doing that? Wrong button.
Yeah, he's got
He
got some
can't get
stuff.
backstabbed, can he?
And he doesn't get staggered either.
Okay. Good to know.
So, those assholes, by the way, can throw that thing at you.
He didn't. Why? Probably
You
just
were
'cause I didn't
close
get-
enough
yeah.
that he didn't need to. Because you were within range for him to just charge at you.
So what's up here?
Alright, it's a corpse.
Nothing of interest is the answer.
Correct.
And probably nothing over here, and I don't want to blow up those barrels. Alright,
I think it's safe if you just roll into them.
I'm not gonna try. This is
Okay.
This is Dark Souls. I'm not taking chances.
I mean, you also have full health and a nearby bonfire, so it's not like it'd be too big of a chance.
Oh, I didn't get any souls from them.
Oh,
That's too bad.
well, I guess maybe you should not kill people that you don't need to kill. If it doesn't give you souls.
That's dumb. Okay, so there's a shiny over there on that bridge. I am gonna go back to Firelink now and just kind of
Yeah. You're basically about to explore like a new section of this area, so...
Thing is, there was another path in this area that I didn't take. There was a second path. Remember, I went most of the way down it?
Yes, but we can explore that at a later time.
How can I get back up there?
That
I basically have to do that, don't I? The fall.
would...
Is there a way? Because I'm blanking here. I
I
don't see a
I
staircase.
think you're right, actually. I don't remember if there's actually a way to just walk into the bonfire.
Let's go down
But-
here and see.
If you want, I can direct you to the next bonfire.
Is it close?
Depends on how good you are with dogs.
I'm fine with dogs, but...
All right.
Oh, wait, here, maybe. Yes.
Hey, an item.
Oh.
It's a soul. Who is this man? I did not actually notice him drop. So, you kind of lucked out there.
Mother. That's all finesse, man. Give me
Sure.
some credit.
That was all luck.
I reacted fast enough, is how it happened. I feel like that leads to the bonfire room, but I also... Okay, I'm just gonna do the drop.
Yeah, that's fair. You don't really have anything to lose from it unless, of course, you miss the drop.
I can't think of anything bad happening. Like that.
Alright.
Hey, buddy.
And there he goes. That was a very Looney Tunes.
Oh, fall off the cliff.
He stayed.
He should have
In the
run
air
in,
for
he
a
should have
little
he
bit.
should have run in place for a little while.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Yep. So, what are your plans for whatever you're gonna do with all these souls?
Well, I'm gonna look for a bigger sword. Can you do a great sword with a shield?
Yes. It'll take a lot more strength, though. So if you're gonna do that, go talk to lady person, the old lady.
Let's see how many levels I can get first.
Yes. And don't forget that you also have souls in your inventory that you can use to gain more souls.
These sovereignless souls.
Wait, what? Is she giving me stuff?
No.
She had an extra line of dialogue there.
She always says that, actually.
Oh.
Okay, so you can gain 2 levels with what you currently have.
And go down to 2,500 souls. Okay.
Yes, and then with
So,
about 600 more,
I
you
feel
can
like
gain
I
a
should
third
just
level.
go to 20 strength, personally, just to round it out. Or am I just being annoying about that?
I'm really bad at Dark Souls builds,
Okay.
so
this is not going to be optimized at all.
right. I think the general advice with Dark Souls games is it's more important to upgrade your weapons than it is to upgrade yourself.
Shouldn't I continue upgrading my health, though? My vigor?
Perhaps? Like, the thing is, in this game, I think they actually did really well with the stat balance, because, like, everything has a use.
Yeah, I can see these first three directly correlate to HP, FP, and stamina.
Yeah.
And then, like, some other things, like defense goes up. Oh, basically, if you upgrade any of them, your
Yeah,
defense
so,
goes up.
by contrast, the first game had a stat called Resistance that would just increase your resistances by, like, 1 or 2 per level. It was pretty much useless.
Now, Vitality seems to increase your defenses much faster.
Yes.
And it's pretty much... So, basically, increase a combination of your defenses and the selected stat for these first three. Select... your defenses are mainly then tied to Vitality, so if you just want to pump directly into defenses, that's what you use.
Yep. And Vitality, if you see, also increases your equip load, which allows you to carry heavier armor and weapons.
Now, Intelligence also increases resistances, but what else?
So, I think with those, it's like, as when you hit level 21, all your defenses increase by 1, since all of these seem to be having that effect. But you can see that the first point you put in all of those is their primary stat that they govern.
So, Magic and Fire.
Yeah. And those are your
Fire
defenses.
and Darkness. Luck is just fire.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Level 21, all your defenses get a buff, regardless of what stat you're using. Okay.
It seems that way from what I'm observing here.
Okay, so I think I'm just going to go for Vigor and increase my HP and then Strength to 20 there.
Okay.
That sound fine?
Yep.
Sounds fine to me.
Alright, then what do you have left for upgrading your weapons?
2,500.
Alright, plus whatever's in your inventory.
Yes. Did I already confirm?
Yes, you did.
And I think I'll pop that now.
Okay, so you have a total of 11 items that you can use. Remember, you want to use multiples to do them all at the same time.
How do I do that?
Hit X. Use selected. Sorry. Different names for different games.
It really should just be use multiple.
I agree. That was an odd choice for that. So those alone gave you 1,200 souls. So the soul items that you pick up are very valuable.
Oh, dude. I can that's honestly probably another level right there.
Yeah, your next... The required souls for your next level... Don't use that one. The required souls for your next level are about 3,000, so yeah. You do have enough for another level. But, of course, you will also want to check the weapon stuff before you do to make sure you don't...
I also had
go
better
too
look
far.
around for that thief guy and that other guy. Let me look around for them first.
Well, there's one.
Where?
Turn left. There's a man sitting there.
I literally...
To-
Oh,
Ah.
Jesus. There he is. God. That's...
Oh, there you are, unkindled one. I wish I was more trusting the lowly pyromancer. And as promised, I will impart pyromancies to you. But first, you need a flame of your own. Careful you don't
Alright.
burn yourself.
Alright, so he just gave you the thing that lets you cast pyromancies.
Okay, what do I do with it?
Well, you don't have any pyromancies right now, so if you want to actually use it to cast spells, you will have to ask him to teach you pyromancies.
But, like, where is it?
Go into your equipment. You can put
Is it
in
like
either your main or offhand.
Oh,
It counts as a weapon.
right hand to...
Yeah.
Then, there we go.
Yep, and it has no weight, so there's no real cost to using it. Unless, of course, you just don't like having things in your secondary
Okay,
slot.
so...
So, yep.
now, if I do a light attack, does that do anything?
No, because you don't have any spells, and your character is just looking at it in confusion because he doesn't know what the hell. And your heavy attack is just a punch.
Okay.
So, yeah, if you want to use pyromancies, he has to teach you them.
What?
He gave you an emote.
Awesome.
So now you can welcome people.
Welcome, everybody. Okay, so, purchase item, what does this
Welcome
get
to
me?
the M&M show. I'm M.
I'm M, the other M?
Ah, that was a Metroid joke. Good one. Good one.
Sure, we'll go with
Alright,
that.
so, yeah, all he has for items is the armor, but here, in Learn Pyromancies is where you get to see the actual items, and I would definitely suggest hitting square to see what they actually do instead of just hurl fireball.
That's very descriptive. It's about as descriptive as the word fireball in the Dungeon Masters, in the spells section of the player's handbook. Is often the first learn, hurls a fireball. Great.
Yep, pretty basic.
Pyromancy of Cornix
Cornix of the Great
emits a
Swamp.
constant
This guy.
stream of fire. Okay.
Yep, and it tells you a little bit more about the dude. And then there's also a couple of other things. So, Great Combustion.
A very powerful yet simple spell to use that creates a powerful giant flame in hand.
Yep, so it's just like a short-range burst of flame in front of you.
Alright. So,
And
question.
this is Flash Sweat.
Oh! Use unique pyromancy. Intense sweating increases fire damage absorption. Okay.
Yes, so it reduces the amount of fire damage you take.
Okay, so I guess my biggest question is how effective are spells in general, and should I even bother?
Personally, I know for my own playthrough, I fucking love Fireball for kiting people. Because you just get to, throw a fireball at one person, and that person comes and attacks you instead of a bunch of people.
Huh, alright.
But yeah, since you... I don't know how much you want to actually go into pyromancies, but, like, just getting Fireball for the utility is probably not a bad idea.
It was only 300 souls.